Say, got it. Move that out the way. I messed up my. I don't know yet, because you said let it do what it do, and I'm going up live with my thing that you messed up off. Yeah, I just try every week. I try. Can I get some more light, please? Can you bring that closer to me? It's like we get okay. I look like a real person now. Okay, let's adjust the girls. Hey y'all. Really, I didn't even ask for that one. Y'all, it's like hard to try to be getting stuff together on a new night and everything. I feel like I'm hot already. We ain't even got the guests in. I'm on? I am on. Oh, Jesus. Happy hump day. We got a new day, y'all. Yeah. We had to do what we had to do because y'all like my hair. Mm-hmm. She cute. She doing something. I don't know what, but she trying. Bless her heart. We had to have a new day because Gotti is a rock star, as you all know. And rock stars have concerts on Friday nights. And there's just no way he can be here and there. So we had to do what we had to do, right? Right. So welcome to Wednesday nights at the Forum. We didn't change the name. I just made that up real quick. With Paula J and Kurupt. We are so glad you guys are tuning in. Now, we are learning little techniques to get more of you in here, right? Isn't that the whole point? For you guys to see what we're doing, or what's the point of us doing what we're doing, right? So we made some flyers. Okay, Forrest made the flyers. I'm going to just put it out there. And he had a few Smithies. We did not give you guys the link. I admit we call them Smithies because we were doing a play and someone's name was Smith. And through the whole, we updated a play. And through the whole play, Forrest was typing, he spelled Smith wrong. So we call them Smithies. So we did not give you guys the link. But if you're here, you found it, right? Obviously. But we're going to get better at this. Like right now, I learned a little trick. We need to post immediately that we're on live. Forrest, did you post that we're on live right now? We have so many great. Okay, so you got to post on Instagram and on Twitter that we are live in this very moment so that you guys know where to find us. Like, we're kind of just here trying to figure it out on our own week by week. But that's the beauty of it. Because, you know, for Kurupt, maybe not as much as myself, I don't get to make my own words and dreams come true right now in this moment. But this, for me and Forrest, is our way of expressing our own creativity. And I'm not saying I don't appreciate everyone out there who allows me to make their dream come true. Right now, I'm on Queen Sugar. Thank you, Ava, for letting me speak your words, and all the other writers on Queen Sugar, and directors and other actors. But yeah, you know, it's an artistic thing. We artists need to express. So this is our form of expression. And it's for who? It's for them. Now, the latest thing we have for you guys, we're calling it First 10. And I am so excited about this new segment that we're doing. Like I kind of, I guess, teased it a couple weeks ago when I told you that we're going to invite filmmakers to come on our show and show the first 10 minutes of their movie. We're talking you filmmakers who have invested your money, your grandma money, your uncle money, whoever's money, whoever gave you some money to make a movie. We're inviting you on to show the first 10 minutes because a lot of people are putting money into movies that we'll never see. I mean, they're getting grants. Like my husband did a movie for one of his really, really good friends. And I think the state of Mississippi, was it Mississippi, gave him money to make this film because he made the film in Mississippi. And no one will buy it. And it's a good film. I mean, okay, it ain't the best film in the world. If you're making your own film, unless you went to film school, and come on now, y'all. We can all make a film. Speaking of, we can all make a film. Bill Cosby told us to go see Lil Boosie. I'm going. Not just because Cos told me to, but also because I really appreciate this little bromance that Bill Cosby and Lil Boosie have. It is so cute. It's like a mentor and a protege is she kind of thing, but it still got some, love in it. From an older player to a not as older player. It's like player, I see you. And each one saw the other. I mean, we see them both. So Bill told us that he put out a whole press release that we need to support Lil Boosie's film. So let me see what the name of this movie is. My Struggles. Y'all know Mama make a film. I'm gone. God already put it in the universe. I just got to wait for it to manifest. But the name of the movie that Bill Cosby told us to go see and support is called My Struggle. And I'm pretty sure it's about Lil Boosie's life and having to serve some time and getting out of that and becoming Lil Boosie. I don't know. I guess I'm going to watch My Struggle and then we'll talk about it next week. Okay. So everybody, Bill told us, go see My Struggle. Support Lil Boosie. Support all Black film. But specifically in this moment, we're going to listen to Bill and support Lil Boosie. All right. Elijah, are you ready? Let's talk, baby. You here? I want to introduce you all. Elijah, are you there? Elijah, you got to turn your camera on. These filmmakers, you guys, I swear. Okay, now you got to turn the camera on.
Let me. I'm gonna turn my fan off.
Oh, he's got to turn his fan on. See, that's why I carry my own because I don't need to push this girl down.
Look, but you cute though. I ain't cute as you.
Oh, I am. That's what I needed. Thank you, because my son was like, "What, you got an audition or something? What is you got that on your head for?" I was like,
"Well, no, I just want to rock. I want to rock it. I want to rock it because if you look, wasn't you on a Proud Family?
Yeah, I still am. The Proud Family got picked back up.
So they came back. But this is an all Black company called Melanin Full. I found them on Instagram.
Oh, so I love.
Yeah,
that's on my girl Regina's show.
Exactly. Well, that's like one of my favorites.
But Boondocks exactly. With Riley.
All the Black shows are on here. The Proud Family's on the back.
Let me see.
Let me hold on. You see my bald head. Hold on.
That's beautiful. Bald is beautiful. Bald hair don't care.
I ain't go all the way bald yet, but I'm going to probably next year. Okay, we're right here. I don't know if you can see.
And you're trying to maintain that good hair. I see you got good hair. Oh, that's us.
I should probably put it on your side, honey. Let me put it on your side,
Yes. There we go. Represent. Disney. Gotti in the house. Gotti in the house. Gotti in the house.
This Hollywood. You got to kiss a little ass. You know what I mean?
Is that my ass you kiss it? Okay. Let me lean over. Let me get a good little stamp for lovely. I just play it. I think that's the problem. I haven't learned the ass kissing thing yet.
I don't know. That's just what I heard.
I think that's my biggest mistake in Hollywood. Hello, Gotti.
I don't necessarily.
What?
I won't. Oh, what's up, corruption? Corruption? How you doing,
Elijah,
brother?
this is Gotti, Elijah. Elijah is the filmmaker.
What? What's up, killer? That
How you
means
doing,
that
brother?
Paula.
Huh.
That means he's the man.
Okay.
Now you heard me ask everybody to support Lil Boosie's new movie coming out, right, Gotti? Had you heard about that? That Lil Boosie made a movie?
I know I'm supporting it.
Yeah. Kaz
Right.
asked us to support, but if I'd have known, I'd have supported regardless, because Lil Boosie is the man, right, y'all? Right? Right. Yes, right. So now we're talking about this filmmaker. Now, it seems to me like nowadays everybody just go get their phone and make a movie. But what led you to want to make a movie, Elijah?
That's a great question because I never set out to become a filmmaker. I came out here and God showed me that, and it was interesting the way it went down. I get when I get nervous, I sweat, so I'm sweating a little bit. I'm just so you know. That's why I got the fan, but I don't want to have the fan on and y'all can't hear me. Let me just, if you don't mind, I'm gonna try it.
Turn the
Put
fan
it
on.
on low.
Hey, Gotti. Oh,
Hey, Paula, the crazy thing is, right? You see the picture to the right at the bottom?
In his house?
Right. You see that picture?
Yeah.
No, right down at the bottom. You don't see that on your Whoop Wop?
On my Whoop Wop? There's a picture on my Whoop Wop?
Right. It's a picture of some cartoon shit. You don't see that?
You talking about his Whoop Wop?
Because I got all four of y'all on my camera. Do you got all four of us on yours?
I only got me, you, and Elijah. Who's the fourth?
Oh, you ain't got this. The fourth is Right on Darkness.
Oh, that's Forrest. You can't see him.
Right, but his picture, this thing he got up, right? The cartoon? No, I got the cartoon on my
Oh,
right?
Coolskin.
Yeah, in the middle, that looked like Derek.
Gotti, you never seen Coonskin?
Man, that looked like Derek in the middle.
No, you got to see Coonskin. I'm going to send it to you. You will smoke one, bug out, and hear the game.
See Derek. Because that nigga in the middle looked like Derek, cuz.
Now, that's Isaac Hayes, right, D? Oh, no, yeah, Barry. That's Barry White.
But it looked
white. It look, okay, well,
I can't wait.
Barry White. I know it looked like Derek, but it's Barry.
Get on, because I'm going to show Derek how he looked.
And the other one, Coonskin, stars Barry White, Scatman Crothers, and fine ass Philip Michael Thomas, honey.
Right, and I'm going to call Derek Frequency White.
He said, if any of you would know anything, are you familiar with the movie Coonskin, Elijah? Ralph Bakshi's Coonskin. It's a cartoon.
Hey, wait.
It's from the 70s, and it's everything.
Well, look. Yeah, we got a filmmaker on the line right now.
We do.
And see, I am into these comedies.
So go ahead, Elijah.
Give him your
He went away. I didn't know he came back. Hi, Elijah.
Oh, no, yeah. I just had to turn the fan on. I figured if I turn it on low, it'll be all right.
Why do we call it the forum, Kurupt?
Because it's for them.
That's what's up.
Gotti, Paula J, and Kurupt. Hey, you know what? I'm very interested in this conversation because I'm always intrigued from the film community. They are the ones that make it happen. They turn words into action. They turn stories into visual understandings. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very interested in this conversation with our killer because me and Paula got some ideas and we would love for you to be a part of them. We also got film ideas. So tell us, Paula, break it down.
Eliza, you were saying that you moved to LA and it really wasn't on your agenda, but God worked it out.
Well, yeah, and here's how it kind of started, just the way it manifested, if you will. Because the thing about it is I came out here to be an actor, but at the same time, like I'm one of those niggas, I don't like to work regular jobs. I'm just not built that way. I have and I'll do what I got to do. But luckily, I've been blessed enough since I've been out here to not have to work regular jobs. But that means a lot of times working a lot of background, which I'm sick as hell of background. But
not if you want to. Yeah, you can't get stuck in the background thing, people. If you want to be an actor, do not get stuck in background.
Oh, yeah, most def. This is just kind of giving you the background of how that all happened, as far as me really realizing that I could do it.
Unless you Brad Pitt, then you go and you do background and you get discovered.
Yeah. I mean,
not Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise. My bad. Y'all, I be getting people mixed up. I'm trying.
You're right.
It's Tom Cruise. It was Brad Pitt.
No, it's Brad Pitt. Yeah.
How about both of them? Both of them.
Did Tom Cruise do background? I don't know.
Yeah, I thought it was Tom Cruise. Yeah, he did.
Okay,
did he say? Hey, wait. Did you
you're
say?
Right.
Blow,
it's Brad
did you?
Brad
Hey,
Pitt
wait. Hold on. Did you say Blowfly?
Blowfly. Blowfly, the rapper?
No, Blowfly ain't a rapper. He's an original. Did you say Blowfly?
A poet? Nobody said nothing about Blowfly. But I love Blowfly.
You sure you didn't say Blowfly?
President.
A, ass. B, big ass. C, coochie. D, dickhead. No, go on and don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Thank you, Gotti. Elijah.
That actually helps me.
That's what you were saying,
attention.
Okay, go ahead.
Attention with the joke. Okay. So yeah, but you are right about that. There was an actual, like, some movie he did where he got his shirt off and he got sunbathing or some shit. I had seen that.
But the point was, don't get stuck in extra hell. So go ahead.
Oh yeah, you're definitely right about that. The thing is I'm able to balance it a lot, so I don't just do background. But I'm saying it's been good to sustain a living because
people, that is an option. People do become professional background players, and it can lead to a one-liner. In this industry, for those of you guys who don't know, background players play a huge part in every single movie that you've ever seen. Like, they don't get the love that they should get because no one ever hears them speak. But without them, a movie would not be a movie. It'd be just a bunch of people talking.
I don't specifically want the love that Black background actors get or maybe don't get. I don't really necessarily want it. I'm just making a point that that's how I learned.
But some people do.
So let me ask the question. So let me ask
some people do, like, some people become professional background actors, and there are famous ones.
Let me ask the question, Paula. Can we give flowers to the background?
We should. That's what we're doing right now. Let's give them their flowers. Because without them, there will be nobody else in the restaurant. There will be nobody walking down the street.
Hey, look, I'll be honest. I was the background.
I started doing background.
Because Snoop Dogg was the star.
But you're you're a supporting actor.
I was.
There's a difference between a supporting actor and background.
In the beginning, we dropped Deep Cover, and I was the background.
Gotcha.
And then we dropped G-Thing, the Chronic album, and I earned being a supporting actor.
Well,
the music industry is no different than the film industry, which is no different than the dope game, because we're selling something. And the bottom line is product. Yeah. And therefore, I was the background. Then I became a supporting actor by being great in the background.
Yes.
See, that's the elevation of the game. You start somewhere. Some people start at the top, but then there's people like us who start at the background. And then we get to be the supporter. Yeah, we get the one line. See them steps?
Yeah.
You know what, Paula? You know what I'm talking about. Step by step.
You get one line.
Step by step. Until finally.
Or you may even be a featured background player where they may have you say, or just, okay, this is a perfect example. If you see like somebody hand somebody something and the doctor will take it, but the person doesn't say anything, they're featured. They're featured background. So they don't say anything, but they still get camera time. So they'll be like, and the person may be like, thanks, Janet. And you would expect Janet to be like, you're welcome, boss. But Janet ain't gonna say nothing because if you say something, they gotta pay her. And those are the one-line people. That's the next step. So there's extra, then featured extra, then one-liner. But we're so off topic. We're here to talk about Elijah and his journey from extra to director. Elijah.
Yeah, well, the thing is, because I'm an actor. Classify, consider myself as an actor, so I am an actor. I'm just saying
that's great as a director. It helps.
Yeah. When I first started out, it's just observing a lot of the background as far as the directors and the crew and the PAs and everything that they do. And I did it so much. I'm like, I know I could do this, but I could do this better than a lot of people. And I'm saying that because there's a lot of bad treatment sometimes. I believe a lot of bad treatment in the background. And I'm big on I have a problem.
Okay, I'm sorry, but you are dropping so many pearls. So many pearls of wisdom.
I have a huge problem with inhumane treatment in general, just across the board.
You guys, first of all, I'm sorry. They hate me. I know they do, but I had to go ahead, Elijah. Finish your story because I lost the point.
Show. I feel free to chime in as much as you want.
Right, because Elijah was telling you guys that background actors don't get the respect or the money that they deserve. But the point of doing background work is to do exactly what Elijah did. You go on set and you may think you want to be an actor, but when you get there, you'll be like, that's a whole lot going on. Yeah, why are you all in her face like that? I don't think, it's sex scene. Look at what they're doing over here. What they doing? This guy's directing. Okay, this guy got a camera.
I gotta say, film is not my number one forte.
Right.
Music is, but film is my second craft.
Right.
Now, I must say to all the inspiring actors, and Elijah, you can relate to this, and so can you, Paula, because this is your lane. But you got to start at the bottom to get to the top. Now, the bottom line is, when you first become that bottom, he's just standing or he's just a part of the scene. The key isn't what
standing is a whole nother thing.
The key isn't what role you have.
That's right.
The key is that you're nothing. Now you have to make nothing into something. It's not the role you have, it's the connections you create.
Yeah.
Because from being that standing or being anything, whatever position it is, if you're a part of a film production, somebody brought you in. Somebody from the director like Steven Spielberg, somebody cleared for that to be. And if you do your part correctly, you shall be noticed sooner or later by somebody. Now, let me give an example. Denzel Washington. Excuse me, if I'm not mistaken. Before he got big, he was connected with one of the biggest bloods we know, named Harry O, who just got home. Welcome home, Harry.
Welcome home, Harry O.
And the thing is that Harry O worked with Denzel and gave him positions, gave him a role. He was doing plays. Denzel came from plays, if I'm not mistaken.
NEC, Negro Ensemble Company.
And the first ones that was believing in him was his people and all the other things he was doing. And then Harry O from the streets put him in a play.
Right place at the right time.
Washington, look at him right now.
That's right.
Look at him right now.
One of my top 5 favorite of all time.
He's cold. I mean, we all are entitled to one little.
If Denzel,
he the coldest out there.
Now, if Denzel did not take his career, if Denzel did not take his career, right, serious,
he's a prodigy.
What would he be today? So the bottom line is, it don't matter what role.
Everybody can't be with
whether you're a part of the just scenery or whether you whoop wop.
Right.
When you take it serious, that scenery shot is a part of your legacy.
Thank you.
Now I'm gonna say something to you,
because I used to rock my background roles I was
What?
very interested.
Look at you now. What did I tell
I'm
you?
in the background like, ooh, no, she didn't.
And guess what?
I'll be very into the scene.
And those little things right there, Paula, they saw somebody saw something in you. You know what? And another thing.
With the destination.
When you do get these roles, like you were just a part of the ambiance. Paula will smile. She's just a part of the ambiance. While you're doing that, the director, the writer, or somebody will notice something in you. Like me personally, Paula, your smile is your money. Let me see it. Money! Your beauty's your money.
I like to think
and also, Paula.
No, I'm just playing.
And also, Paula.
I'm just playing. I like.
And also, Paula. And also, Paula. And see, hey, Elijah, my sister don't know this, but she's a born comedian.
Fool, that's what you want.
It's so funny you're saying that. It's so funny you're saying.
That's what he wanted to say, y'all. He wanted to say that.
Wait, Elijah, tell me.
Gotti, can we please talk about Elijah?
Hey, wait, hold on. Let the man speak.
What I was gonna say was, I had an idea. I had a lot of ideas last week listening to your show when you were interviewing Nicole, and I noticed that as well. I mean, she's hilarious. But I've always noticed how hilarious she was. I mean, I grew up watching, and I don't want to make it because we ain't that much.
I'm not school.
Yeah, no, it's not that much. But I mean, when the Wayans brothers was on, I was in high school. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's real shit. But I mean, obviously, the obvious ones are, of course, like Hustle and Flow is probably one of my favorite movies.
Oh, thank you.
I love Hustle and Flow.
You don't have to kiss my ass. I know you said you're good at kissing people's asses, but we don't have. It's about you.
But here's the thing: it's easy to kiss ass when you're being honest. It's very easy.
Baby.
Okay. So,
thank you.
Obviously, Friday's an obvious one. We all know Friday.
Pause, Jigga. Pause. What happened?
Go ahead, Kurupt.
No, what happened? What happened?
What happened?
She was talking about nigga kissing
He was
ass.
teaching me. He was teaching me how to get ahead in the game.
Wait. Pause.
Oh, you got to kiss my ass.
Pause, Jigga. Wait. Pause, Jigga. Okay.
Jigga, what?
What happened?
He was trying to teach me. Go ahead.
I had said something. She was saying, listen, earlier I said something about kissing ass. Okay, and I was telling her, it's
pause,
not hard.
Jigga. Okay, wait. What about kissing ass?
This is what I said. It's not hard to kiss ass when you're being honest. When you're being honest, it's not hard.
Oh, pause, Jigga. No. Not on Gotti's watch. Now, Elijah.
No, I didn't say eat ass. I'm talking about kissing it.
Man, it ain't no difference. Pipe, crack pipe, same thing.
I had to get you.
Kissing ass.
Personally, don't see anything wrong with either one. I'm just saying.
Crack pipe, same thing, man. Look, check this out. No, Elijah, there's no kissing ass to make it.
Well, I'm not kissing because you're nowadays.
That's the problem with nowadays, Bucko.
I feel
they gotta take a short stick to win in this game or eat a dick to win in this game. No.
Yeah. I'm not interested in eating a dick at all.
Right, but you say kiss ass, so you'll kiss ass.
No, I'm talking about Paula because I love Paula.
Oh wait, you talking about wait, you telling my sister that you know what? You can kiss the ass to get in this game, but sucking the dick, even though it gets you further, don't do that. Don't get further. Just kiss the ass.
That's why I've been at this 11 years because I'm not interested in any of that.
And that's what I was saying too.
Wait, hold on.
I've been at it 25 plus.
Now listen to me. Let me tell you something. You know, you remind me of.
What's that?
And it's not your conversation, it's your legacy. And I need you to understand this. You need to respect your legacy. You can do both. You can act and you can direct, right? You're sensational. And I have many examples of you. First one, Spike Lee. He acts in his own films and he's sensational. Second one, Robert Townsend. He acts in his own films and he's sensational. Now this is the key.
He's good.
And this guy is my number one. Eddie Murphy.
Come on now.
He acts in his films, and now I got number 0. Because in my life, 0 is God, because he's before anything.
He has
And 1 is
producers, managers, agents, all of the above.
So number 0, the 1, the 0, I should say.
He
is the one before everybody else. He's the one before everybody else. That makes him 0. Because Eddie is my 1. Now there's a 0 to this, which is before the 1.
Richard Pryor.
I couldn't have said it motherfucking better.
I was right.
Richard motherfucking
same thing, y'all.
He acts in his movies and directs. That's you, big dog.
I'm grinding, man. And I really appreciate that. That's definitely one of the best compliments
I mean, because that's what you do. I mean, you act, you direct, you write. You're the
But you know, that makes a great point, because I think I heard Spike, I'm not gonna, quote anyone, but say one of the reasons why he did direct, and I know Robert said this when he made Hollywood Shuffle, was so that he could get the type of role that he wanted to play with Robert Townsend. So it would only make sense that you as a director would think of yourself when creating projects. The project that you brought today, is that anything?
Well, I was going to say, that's something that I discovered early on. Because the way I feel, I came out here old man. I came out here when I was 30. And I've always been an old soul. So I didn't come out here on a little kid shit. So my perspective has always been the way I've observed things. So that's exactly what it is. And it's my favorite thing to do, is to create my own shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's my favorite thing.
Make your own dreams come true. Yes. So,
yeah, you got to.
So how did you go from saying, okay, I'm on set and maybe acting isn't the only thing that I'm responding to. I see I could do this directing thing. So you left and did what? Went home and wrote a script.
I never left. I've been out here. The thing
left the set.
Oh, okay, yeah. I never. Yeah, I've been here since 2010.
Okay,
but,
I left the set.
It happened after the first year because I worked a lot of shoots. I mean, not only background, because I get speaking roles. In indie stuff. I've done industrials, indie stuff. I've done a lot of music videos. I mean, matter of fact, I went viral on TikTok last year. Y'all probably seen it, but y'all don't realize it was me.
What were you doing? Were you dancing?
There's a young kid out there named Jay Kinda Funny, and he was doing a lot of pranks in Walmarts, and he thought he messed with the wrong nigga, to be real. He messed with, yeah, and I kicked his card over. It's a whole thing, but it went viral on World Star, TikTok, Instagram.
Remember that day? Let's watch World Star. You get all your gossip from World Star.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not necessarily bragging about that. But I'm saying basically, I've been out here. It's a grind, and I got to do what I got to do to get this rent paid.
Okay, so you went home and wrote your own script.
Yeah, it was a very personal one, because it was about the only time. This is the way I describe this story. The first time I ever truly fell in love was the first time I truly had my heart broken. And with this woman, I won't say her name, but I wrote something called Cheryl's Love. Well, her name is Cheryl. I said it or whatever. But the character's name is something else. Yeah, I mean, because it's on IMDb. So basically, it's one of those things where I wrote it based off of an argument that we had. And it wasn't really an argument per se, but it was just a disagreement. And she had a tendency to,
let me ask you a question. So a bitch can't get into a problem with you because you'll put it on film.
Not only a bitch, a nigga too.
Well, sometimes it be bitch ass niggas.
So wait, isn't that called dry snitching?
I'm not interested
I
in
didn't know that
snitching.
was a thing. What is what's a wet snitch?
Yeah. That's really funny.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this, right? Most of these movies is
dry snitches.
Especially good ones, right? There's the fiction ones, they soar, but there's real life ones, right?
Thank you. The real life ones are better than the fiction. Like you couldn't even make this shit up.
I don't think there's a better or worse. I think they're all great. Now listen, you can't put your personal life on there exposing people.
Well, no, it wasn't very exposing.
Now, am I correct about that?
It's called a Chrissy.
Because I know so many. I've seen so many films where people put their real life on the whoop-up.
I think that's because
and they were successes.
Well, were they bioflicks?
No, these like real films. Let's go to the 90s and the 80s, okay? Let's not talk about 2000 with all this new age
So
shit.
what? Like Menace to Society? Like I did
No,
hear
that
Dead President
that
was
wasn't
based.
about somebody's real life where they exposed their whoop.
Right. And like Dead Presidents.
That wasn't about real life and somebody's
I
whoop.
know I heard that was somebody's real life whoop.
Yeah, but it wasn't like exposing like the bitch broke my heart and all.
Well, yeah, she broke his heart. Remember the chick in the beginning, Rose Jackson? I know because I auditioned for the role, y'all. Rose.
Wait, what happened?
She broke his heart.
You're in the hot seat now. You got to explain.
Back in the day, I auditioned for that movie, the one of Dead Presidents, and Rose got it. What? Hey, I don't get them all. Got it. I think I should too, though. You and my mom. The only ones.
You know what, Paul? First of all, who is fuck is Rose?
Well, she ended up marrying the guy who created Married with Children.
That don't tell me who she is, and that don't tell me who she is. That don't. Well,
that's who she is now, his wife.
Who is she?
But then
Dead presidents.
And Boucher's sister. I don't know. The lead guy, Lorenz's girlfriend.
You talking about her? That's
yes.
Wait, Paul Jigger.
That's who broke his heart.
Right, when he said, "Let's go."
Yeah, remember? And when he came back, she was with the next.
Wait. She's a superstar.
Yeah, that's what I said. Rose Jackson, Negro.
Now I get it. I know exactly who
she was a superstar, and she got out the game to marry a multi-millionaire.
Wait, let me get up. Wait, okay. Wow.
Black man who created Married with Children.
So Married with Children. Wait, I'm Al Bundy. I am Gotti Al Bundy.
That's why you relate to it, because a black man created it.
That was a black man created it?
No. See, you're absolutely correct, because I couldn't relate to it until he put his hands by his balls. I was doing that already. Wait, the food is hot.
Okay, so the point was, we've kind of gotten off topic, but the point was, yes, it was the Hughes brothers. The Hughes brothers, I think it was based on some type of truth, and there was a broken heart in the movie. And
let me just say this.
Wait. You know, most of these movies is based off of like the broken hearts and the whoop wop, the win. Let me tell you something else.
Because you men, you can lose it when you get your heart broken.
In the music industry, you know, most of these whoop wops are based off of broken hearts as well. You listen to the songs they sing, all sad and shit. Now, also, now that we're back at Gotti headquarters, I want to welcome everybody to the Gotti estate.
To the Gotti studio.
Hello. And this is where it all takes place. Bam! Helen.
Oh, you upgraded. I love it. Yes, I love it.
Oh, yeah, we back.
I think you need to give me that, because it is too much of a temptation. Give me that whole shelf of champagne.
Well, this is great for me because this is great for me because the temptation is great because there's no temptation for a real one like me. Hello. So look, what I want to say is, Liza, there's so many greats to pattern yourself after. That shows you that you can do both and do anything that you want to do. If you just put your mind to it, you are an actual success of that same mentality because you've done it. Another one that's on that list of greats, Tyler Perry.
Yes.
And to me, he stepped beyond the marker because he played my favorite character.
And directed. He plays like 5
and
people,
directed
and wrote it.
Okay. I can't say no better because that's exactly what he does. He wears all the hats.
And he has 2 people being in the same scene as 2 different people and directing it. Now
And
that,
where
come
did
on
this?
now.
And now let me ask you.
He all of the stars
Now,
and
Liza-
the director and the producer. He everybody on the
Now,
whole set.
Liza
He don't need nobody but
and,
himself.
and you,
What's up,
Paula.
Just
What's up, bro?
like me. We
Now,
was kids.
Paula and Liza,
What's
this double character thing. Can you tell me where this came from
Eddie
in
Murphy.
your minds?
Eddie
Okay.
Murphy.
He says Eddie. Yourself, Paul?
I'm gonna say, well, I would want to say Richard, because he did that movie where he was the preacher.
Right.
Which way is up? Remember that one?
Hey, Reverend, flat as
Yes.
day old beer.
And the lady,
Hey, look, check this out. You know what? You might want to sit down before I put this glove on your ass.
oh, that's the line from the movie.
You damn skippy when a nigga was like,
Okay.
nigga, you fucked my wife. He was like, hey, man, you might want to sit down before I put this glove on your ass. That was the Reverend.
That's hilarious.
Right.
And
Now,
the lady who played
both
in
of you
that
are
was
in,
a famous.
both of y'all are incorrect.
Oh, well, who? Tell me who?
His name is Flip Wilson.
With Geraldine. What movie was he in with a whole bunch of
No
different
movie. He had a television show and he played
Oh,
multi-characters.
Geraldine?
That's
was-
where. Hey,
You know what?
now
That's not
don't
the
quote me
same.
on this. But don't quote me on this. But if
That
I'm not
ain't the
mistaken,
same.
that's the original one who played multi-characters on the same.
Well, I agree with you there. I just know that I seen Tyler Perry in an interview say that Eddie Murphy inspired him doing that. You know, he was inspired by Eddie Murphy's version of
But
it.
Eddie was inspired
Whoa,
by,
wait,
by
Richard.
Richard. And Richard was inspired, like you said.
Hold on now, sis. Who was inspired by Eddie Murphy?
What I'm saying, when you mentioned Tyler Perry,
Well, we ain't talking about, but we passed Tyler Perry. You
Gotcha.
said the original Eddie Murphy. She said the original.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Go ahead.
But we can go
But
back further than them.
I'm sorry, wait. You said the original Elijah was Eddie Murphy to you. Not bad.
Yeah,
Wait,
I get
matter of fact, let me just take it back to ground zero.
if we
Neither one of y'all are wrong because that's where y'all see it. No, because what I'm saying is just my opinion.
Spencer. What's his last name? Spencer.
Now, you said Elijah said Eddie Murphy.
Or
now you said Richard Pryor.
Spencer
and
Williams.
I say Flip Wilson. Because
And
Flip Wilson was before all of them.
Spencer was before all of them.
Wait, who?
Spencer Williams. He did all of those like urban cowboy movies back in the day.
Now I have to look in my books. Yes, because I think that's a little bit before anybody.
Amos and Andy.
Because
the original.
He created Amos and Andy. Wow. So is that where Flip got it from? Because amongst our community. Now don't think I'm disrespecting.
And then like
anybody.
Rochester.
Hey, wait. Don't think I'm disrespecting anybody when I say
You're not.
But amongst the nigger community, okay, wait. I ain't talking about white world, and I ain't talking about everything besides.
Well,
nigger.
Rochester
now amongst the
was in a white
nigger
world
community, right? Nigger community. Flip Wilson was the first one I seen play multiple characters in one scene. Okay. After Flip Williams, Flip Wilson, I saw Richard Pryor.
Okay.
And from what my opinion is, I give it, because this is what I think. That basically Richard Pryor, because Flip Wilson was one of his greats, one of Richard Pryor's greats. Then he made Which Way Is Up. Now, after Which Way Is Up, Eddie Murphy made the multi-characters. Now, that's the history that I see. Now, you're bringing up a character that I didn't know. Did he inspire Flip
just
Wilson?
back in the day, yes.
So did he inspire Flip?
I'm sure he did. Yes, Spencer is the first. Yes.
Spencer, so is he black?
Yes.
And he inspired Flip Wilson?
Yes, Spencer Williams is the first black man to make a film.
Did he inspire Flip Wilson?
He and the French guy.
I'm gonna ask again, Paula.
Oscar Michaud. Thank you so much, Boris. Yes.
Did he inspire Flip Wilson? Because
I don't know Flip Wilson. I don't know what inspired that man.
Matter of fact, let me make sure I got the right name, okay? Because I'm saying, man, if you don't know,
I'm sure he did. Yeah, Amos and Andy was
I don't know
the
if
only
he did
black
because the
people
fact that you don't
TV.
know it, because you know all that shit. Oh yeah, his name is Flip Wilson.
So
right, he's the first one that I've seen
to put the dress on.
the dress on and the multi-characters. He played many characters in all his shit. He had the #1 television show from a black man during this time. And as I look up Flip Wilson right now, 1933, he was born in New Jersey, Jersey City.
Spencer.
So, and then he died in Malibu, California. And the thing is that Flip Wilson's career, I've heard Richard Pryor and Eddie say they was both inspired by Flip Wilson. I ain't hear this Spencer guy. I ain't hear Flip Wilson.
Now, I'm going to say Flip might have been inspired by Cos.
But dog, I mean, we're all inspired.
Cos didn't put on Cosby. Because, you know, Bill Cosby was the first black man on TV.
Now, that's another thing. Bill Cosby is after Flip. See, I said 1933.
No, he's before.
Wait, pause, Jigga. 1933. Now,
He just born before. But Bill was the first black man on TV.
Are you on drugs?
Okay, fine.
Wait a minute now, sis. Are you telling me that Bill Cosby was on television before Flip?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. And what year was this that Bill was on?
I wasn't alive. Maybe the
Okay,
60s.
so basically, let me ask this.
Wikipedia, y'all. Wikipedia.
Maybe I Spy wasn't. I don't know what the car was.
Wait. If I'm not mistaken.
But it was called something.
So Bill Cosby was on television.
Bill Cosby was on something first. Then I Spy was the guy I was in that movie with.
Which one?
He was the devil in, what's his name? He played the devil in Rusty's movie. Big old famous man, just like legendary. Y'all know I ain't good with
Clarence Williams III.
Clarence Williams III. He was on TV before.
Okay, you're going too deep. Okay, nobody, only y'all know about Cuz. Now let me see.
Okay, Cosby came out in 65. And Flip Wilson came out in the 70s. 1970. And Cosby did, what was it called, D? I Spy. I was right. He did I Spy in 1965. Now, he played a different role.
You know what?
Because he was a spy.
Absolutely correct.
And he had to dress up like different people. Baby, this Wilson was. I ain't gonna tell you nothing about.
Wait. You're absolutely correct. It says here, Flip Wilson was an American comedian and actor, best known for his television appearances during the late 1960s and 70s. So you said Bill Cosby was when?
65.
Now, did he do multi-characters?
Yes, because his role.
Okay, so let's look at. So I just read that wasn't multi-characters, was it? Because he didn't do multi-characters.
Okay, he didn't put a dress on. I don't think so. No.
Oh, that's the only character Flip Wilson had. Wait.
Well,
what about the?
Is most known for Geraldine.
So I get it.
Here comes the judge.
Wait. Eddie Murphy didn't put a dress on.
Eddie Murphy didn't put no dress on.
He did.
Nutty Professor.
The Nutty Professor, baby.
Mama, wait a minute, Nutty Professor is 50,000 years later.
Okay, but what about the girl?
Wait.
What about the girl he played? That big fat girl. That big fat girl.
Wait. If I'm not mistaken, the first thing that Eddie Murphy did the multi-characters of was not Nutty Professor. It was Coming to America.
Come to America. He didn't play no woman in that.
So after.
No, the other Barutha. What's the big fat?
That was not before Coming to America.
Rasputia. That bitch funny as a motherfucker.
Wait.
That's my motherfucking hoe.
Okay. So I guess wait. I must say we're on different pages. We're looking at the original movies. We ain't looking at everything after original movies, correct?
Huh?
We're not looking at original performance. We're looking at original performances, not everything after original performances from the actual actor. Correct? Am I correct?
I don't know. We'll just say Flip Wilson first.
Y'all keep bringing up after Coming to America. The bottom line is the first Eddie Murphy movie with multi-characters was Coming to America, correct?
Yeah.
I'm going to say yes. What was...
All right, so everything else...
Well, wait a minute. Do you count SNL? Okay, let me put the fans down. Do you count SNL as multiple characters. I'm just saying.
I think you said movies though.
No, I count that in as well. The bottom line
You want
is
to count that? Okay.
So if you count that,
anything of multi-characters, period.
then
Now,
if
the
you
bottom
count that, I think Pryor wins.
The one
Pryor
guy.
beats. I think Pryor beats Flip.
She brought up the one guy. She
wasn't
also
Pryor
brought
first.
She brought up the one guy, and she brought up Bill Cosby, who was in the game before Flip.
Right.
Now, one of them played multi-characters because I don't think Bill Cosby played multi-characters.
I don't think Bill Cosby did either. I think you're right. Flip Wilson, the Flip Wilson show. You feel me?
And I'm sure that was Wilson show.
He played multi-characters on Fat Albert.
For everything that also inspired the
Wayans.
Wait, hold on. Flip Wilson also inspired the Wayans. He also inspired Jamie Foxx. He also inspired all.
Well, who inspired Flip ass?
That's the point.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, that's my point. So this guy you're talking about, say his name again. Spencer something. What's his name?
Spencer Williams. Yes.
Who?
Spencer Williams.
Right, and he's black, correct?
Yes. And he's
even if he was white, if he was before Flip, and that's don't matter what nationality or what color. So you're right. So this guy did multi-characters before Flip Wilson's show, correct?
Spencer, yes. Spencer did multi-characters in a lot of
Now the thing is,
and he did a lady too.
Now the thing is,
and a horror film.
Now the thing is, I say raps.
Yeah, I could tell.
And somebody before me said something similar, but I never heard that person.
But can you look up?
So there's a multi-game in this right now. Now a real one. Now listen. A real one would give
Flip came out before Pryor.
A real person would give it up for whoever inspired them, right?
Who came out first?
Oh wait, a real
one came out before Flip.
A real one, right? A real one would give it up for somebody that inspired them, correct?
Yeah.
Now Spence, he came out first. Mm-hmm. Now if he came out before Bill Cosby and Flip,
Spencer released his first.
Now Bill Cosby.
Spencer released his first film in 1939.
There it is. Now, Bill Cosby came out before Flip Wilson, am I correct?
Yes.
Did he use multi-characters?
He played different. He was one person, but he was a lot of different characters because he was a spy.
He being
like...
Whoa. No, that's not the same. No. Liza. You know that's not the same.
Okay, well, who looked up
That's
Pryor?
the same character.
No, it's not the same. If I'm my regular
Flip?
Character, and then as my regular character, I'm playing as my
fine.
No. You know what? Let me just understand.
He's gonna be doing a lot of different shit anyway. So a spy,
but he's still the same.
Okay,
but
you know
he's
what?
still the same. Wait.
Flip win. Flip would bring up everybody. Flip played Geraldine the judge.
Hey, let's hear each other now. The spy is playing different people, but he's still the same guy playing different people as in the movie. Not as a human. As in the movie, he's still one person putting on disguises. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
Now, a Nutty Professor, the mama was not a disguise for the Nutty Professor. Am I correct?
Mm-mm.
So therefore, that's not multi-characters in the movie.
Okay,
see, in the movie,
I said you win, nigga, down.
Wait. In the movie, you have the son in front of the mother, right?
Okay.
Am I correct? Correct, like? Am I correct?
I want to say.
Now, Richard Pryor was. Now, let's go to which way is up.
What about Red
Richard
Fox?
Pryor was not a spy playing one person that put on disguise.
I said you win, nigga, down. One man playing different people versus one man playing different people. Fine.
Okay, so now we go there.
Flip Wilson.
Flip Wilson is the king of putting on dresses.
Now, Elijah.
Let me say this real fast because I ain't got to chime in for like an hour. Let me just say something real quick. The Flip Wilson show was from 1970 to 74. Richard Pryor's show was 77, only lasted 4 episodes.
Okay, so but that was by choice.
Flip wins when it comes to that.
I already knew. Forrest already told me. I know already.
Yeah, but I just wanted to chime in real fast.
So, Elijah, keep going.
What's up?
Okay, so his point is, Elijah, that you being an actor is
sis,
good
let
for you
Elijah
being a director.
Speak. Now, let Elijah spill this game.
What's happening?
No, you was talking about the whoop wop. Go and finish explaining that game.
Yeah, I just finished the point. I mean, Flip Wilson was obviously way before Pryor with the show. And the Flip Wilson show was from 1970 to 74. The Pryor show was in 77, only lasted 4 episodes, and NBC got it out of here.
Now
So,
I bet
yeah.
you, I bet you
Don't out of here.
$100
Don't be
to
trying to
one.
act like NBC didn't get nothing
that
out of
Richard
nowhere.
Pryor,
Yes, they
I
did.
bet you $100 to 1. Richard
He
Pryor was
quit.
inspired by Flip
No,
with the
They-
multi-characters.
I bet
and
you
then he
101
took
he
it, and I
wasn't.
bet you, no, wait, Richard Pryor was inspired by Flip and then took it to a whole new level.
Wasn't inspired by no Flip.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Now, do I have to on our next show bring up Richard Pryor's
Richard
footage on
Pryor,
how
look
Flip
up what
inspired
Richard
him?
Pryor was doing in 1970. He wasn't kissing on no Flip dick. I tell you that much.
Wait
He
a minute.
wasn't
Wait,
"Ooh,
hold on
Flip
now.
called."
Wait,
I'm just
hold
saying,
on.
okay,
Now,
maybe
see,
you
now
got a point.
Wait, hold on.
I
You
do
ain't
think
say
they
nothing
all
about
thought Flip
kissing.
was
Wait,
called.
hold on. So, what
But I
you're
don't think
saying
he
is,
was like,
so you're
"Ooh,
connected.
Flip.
Now you
I
heard
wanna
now,
be
Elijah,
Flip
you
when
heard
I
what my
grow up."
sister said, right? You heard what my sister said.
They did all
Basically-
pay Flip respect.
Hey, wait. You heard what my sister said, right, Elijah?
yeah.
Basically, what she said was to be inspired is equivalent to sucking dick to make it.
I did not say that.
You
I
said,
said-
I'm sure
I said
that
I
Richard
don't think
Pryor
Richard
was not
Pryor
sucking Flip Wilson's
was
dick.
inspired by Flip. I said specifically Pryor, specifically Flip. Then I thought about it. And I remembered my mother was out here during the 70s and Flip was the man because my godmother dated him. I remember
And
that.
he did multi-characters.
And he was the shit. I'm
And was
saying, I
nobody
don't think Pryor
that
gave a
and look,
shit. 'cause
nobody,
what was Pryor doing
nobody,
in the 70s?
nobody amongst the black community registered with
Okay,
multi-characters.
why was Richard Pryor the head writer for the Flip Wilson show?
I
Was
guess
he?
that's where he got his game from.
There we have it. I told you he wasn't sucking his dick. He was writing this fucking script.
Well, I could have sworn you said, I'm
Ow.
sure that Richard Pryor wasn't sucking Flip Wilson's dick.
How
And
you
that's the
sure?
point.
How you know
I'm
who's sucking
saying-
who's
I'm
sucking
saying
lang
that- hey, look. You
Oh,
can
sorry.
write the show, but this goes back to the ambiance. Remember what we were talking about earlier,
Mhm.
Elijah?
Yeah.
What were we talking about earlier? Starting at one place and ending up another place.
I didn't mean
The
literally,
person
y'all.
behind
Okay.
the person that don't have words, that's just there to point, like, ooh, or just be in the background, right?
Mhm.
They're in the background and they're creating ambiance. Next thing you know, they got no words to say, but they got a facial effect and they can point and they still have no words. Richard Pryor wrote things, but he was not the face. Am I correct?
Not in that moment. Exactly.
Am I correct? Yes.
But he still was doing
Now, I said,
stand-up.
am I correct? He was a writer.
That's correct.
Am I correct?
When it comes to the Flip
Or
Wilson,
So
Flip.
the
For Flip.
writer who wrote for the face finally made it and took the same concept he gave the face to. He gave the face the concept. Then when he finally made it, he could employ his own concept that he gave to the face, but the face was the one who implemented the program. So
Okay.
Flip Wilson, so basically I understand what Paul is saying. Richard didn't get it from Flip. He probably gave Flip the game. I'm with you,
That's what
sis.
I'm saying.
I am with you, sis.
Yeah.
You should have, this would have all been eliminated, right? See, this is what I tell you. I'm a psychologist by nature. All this conversation could have been eliminated if she would have said Richard Pryor wrote the Flip Whoop Wops.
I
Right.
didn't find out till Forrest looked it up. But I knew
Okay,
Richard
so
had to
now
have
you
been
see
doing
the game.
something himself.
Because
in the
before
70s.
before then, you would think Flip put it to the game, then Richard excelled the game, and then Eddie Murphy took it to a different level.
Right.
Now, that knowledge right there, that's why knowledge is power. Now that you know that, we all know that. You taught us all something. Richard wrote it,
Nice.
then Richard implemented
Thank you,
it in his own game.
Gotti, for taking us down
And
that
then
rabbit
Eddie
hole.
Murphy
That
took
was nice. That was
Richard's
very
game and put it out. So
educational.
it all started from Richard.
let me say
Good
this. From what
job,
he
Paula.
did,
Good
And that's where you
job,
started in the
Paula and
beginning,
Forrest. Good
with
job,
Richard.
Forrest and Paula.
It all
Good
begins with Richard. And that's what you said on top.
Now let me ask y'all this. Life,
That's what Eddie says.
do
It
you
all begins with
understand?
Richard.
Now, Liza, do you
And
understand?
Richard
your legacy?
says it all begins with Red.
Now listen, are you talking about like OG Red?
OG Red Fox.
Who Red Fox? See what I'm talking
That's
about with
why-
the titty. When
why
he did his stand-up
they
comedy,
did
he was drinking water out of a titty.
Harlem Nights.
Do you
the
remember that?
The
When
three
when Red Fox did his stand-up, he had a titty for a water cup.
My mom had that same titty.
You remember that?
Yes, and you drink out the nipple, and it's got a big old hook. We had the
You
same.
remember that? You remember that? He's
Yes.
like, this tastes
Yep.
good. Hey, so look, now, all this conversation right here, like, right?
Did you have one of them
Do
too?
you
Scotty?
see
Did you have a black titty or a white titty?
It was like pinkish beiges or something.
Yeah, you had a white titty. We had a white titty. They
Oh,
didn't
no,
start
I
making
had-
black
no,
titties
no.
till
See, first of all, I'm from
mid-70s.
Philly. I'm from Philly, man.
Oh, you
I'm
had a
from the ghetto.
light-skinned titty.
No, it was nigga titty because the light-skinned girls ain't like me. They only like the light-skinned boys.
Nigga, I'm talking about a cup. I don't know what you talking about.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I had a black titty.
Hey, can I say
Yeah.
something real quick?
Sure you can. It's your world.
What you were saying like it's a good way to segue into the name of my production company, which is The Evolutionary Film. And what you just said is exactly what it's all about. The evolution of, the originals.
Standing
So
on
like
their
you said-
shoulders. Yes.
Yeah. So it's deeper than that, but I just wanted to chime in with that because I think we should talk
Because
about
we should talk about you, Elijah.
I know y'all gonna know, but I know y'all gonna watch it, and I know y'all time probably
Okay.
Wait. The whole
I'm enjoying
conversation really, even though we had a debate about it, I brought up this debate for you.
We debate about
I'm
everything.
enjoying it. No, I'm enjoying it. I
But
ain't in
see,
no
I
hurry,
brought it up
nothing
for
like that.
you. But no, I brought it up for you.
Oh, no,
Because
I'm
it
not
seems
in
like
no hurry
you are in
at
the
all.
same legacy lane as all these greats we were talking about, because you can do multi things. You can act. You're also a director. You can write. Everything that those great ones was built of is you right now.
And I appreciate that. Kurupt, did they tell you that me and you worked together in 2012? I don't know if they told you because I sent them the picture.
How can they tell me?
Who is
Because
that?
I told them to send you the picture.
Oh, who is they? Forrest?
Yeah,
Forrest,
okay.
where the picture?
Yeah.
Let me see this.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Wait, how old was you?
Look at all the hair you
I
had
know,
back
I know.
then. Look at all that hair you had, Elijah.
Wait, pause, Jiggle. Wait, hold on. Wait, you look like a gang member.
Well, the better question. No,
You look like a
when
cop.
you first see me. No, let me make this because it's funny.
This was the ask yourself a question video.
Oh no! Actually, it was a project called Los Blancos. It was a web series, and it
You don't even know what you was on.
Paula, do you remember all yours before you made it? Stop it.
Well, if I see a picture of it, I'm gonna be like, "Oh yeah, that's boo boo boo."
Well, you better than I am, goddammit, because I done so many of these motherfuckers. I tell you, they like
excuse
rhyme.
me, Mr.
You can't remember. Because look, first of all, you got the cop thing on. Ain't
Do
too
you
many
remember
cop
it
things
now?
I've done. And this ain't one that I remember, okay? I
Well,
only
do you
remember me and
remember it
Dr.
now?
Dre's
Los
video.
You're so young.
Now,
Let me say this real quick.
What was this right here?
Look how
Well, yeah,
little
it's
your
called-
head is.
Yeah, it was called Los
No,
Blancos.
look how big his head is.
Yeah, no. Here's the thing. I've actually lost a lot of weight from back then. That's when I was
Oh,
enjoying
I
a lot
see
of
you
craft
lost
service.
a lot of weight. You look like one
I
of the
was enjoying-
homies from the hood. You
Yeah,
look
I
like
was
you
enjoying
from
a
the
lot.
neighborhood right
You
now.
lost a lot of
cuz.
hair too, Elijah.
I lost a lot of hair.
Oh,
But look,
shit. Man, don't
but
let
here's
Paula
the thing.
fool you. Paula, you's a dirty dog.
He already told us in the beginning. I'm just
Yeah.
noticing.
First of all, it don't look like you lost weight. It look like you gained weight, okay? Because that looked like a young man. You got the braids. You look damn near like DJ Quick. You look like you from the streets. Jesus Christ, you played.
Like DJ somebody, but
You
not-
look like.
No,
Hey,
but let
if
me
you was,
say this,
if
let me
you was,
Kurupt real
hey,
quick.
you look like
Because
you was a
when you
method
see me,
actor.
look, Kurupt. Let me just tell you we had a little conversation.
he got good hair. He's still trying to hold on to it.
Hey, wait,
No,
look
I'm
at
only
him
holding
now.
on
Now
to
look
it
at him
because
now and look at him then.
I'm in the father. Y'all ain't let me talk. I'm in the father
My bad.
roles thing. So I'm getting a lot of father roles now, so I have it, I don't want to lose the hair when I'm getting father roles. But I'm gonna actually take it
I
all the way
told
up.
you,
Let's say
Paula, he was a
before-
method actor. I told you he was a method actor.
What father Rose?
Well, yeah, I'm definitely a character actor. But no, let me say this correct. What you told me. So when you first seen me, you was like, "Oh, you look, nigga, you look like Ike Turner," is what you told me. And then
You Ike Turner ass nigga.
it was
Don't
funny
slap
as
the
hell.
bitch.
I found
Don't-
it funny.
Annie Mae. Don't make Annie Mae eat the cake.
It was funny as fuck. And then I had told you, because you didn't have a lot of time, you know what I'm saying? They had to get you out of there. But I had told you, you know, you're saying I came up to the dog pound, and you was one of my favorite. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? That's what I told you. You really appreciate it. But I came up to y'all my shit. You know what I'm saying? Dog pound is
Wait a
the
minute,
shit,
wait a
you know
minute.
what I'm saying?
How old was you?
Just don't.
I was 31. I was 31. I'm 41 now, so it was 10 years ago. Almost 10 years ago.
Damn, cuz I remember when I was 31.
You look like you was 12, Kurupt. That was only 10 years ago?
Well, it was 2012. So yeah, I
And
was
how old
going
are
on.
you
I
now?
would've been
41, right? 41,
He goes
42,
back up
43, 45,
Get a
46.
big old square in it. I can't
Wait, let
even
me
see
say.
it.
Now you're 41,
Yeah.
right? So 41, like so 42, 43, 44,
Sorry, y'all.
45,
This is some
46,
good
47, 48, 49.
I don't know.
So that's 8 years ago. So how old are you now?
Well, yeah, no, because I will be 41 soon, but that was actually in 2012. It was early. It was like summer 2012.
2012.
That's why I'm sweating.
12.
Yeah.
13,
Do you remember the
14,
project?
15, 16,
Yeah,
17,
I
8.
don't know if y'all heard me.
Not
It's called
to
Most
him.
Wanted.
I'm talking to him.
Oh, Kurupt.
I know you
don't
remember
She already
everything
said
he
you don't remember
said.
it, Paula.
You remember the
You said you don't
conversation
remember it.
with your hat on? I know you
don't
remember
remember
it. I'm asking him, does he remember?
You
Damn.
already asked
You
him
remember
earlier.
the
You said no.
project?
So if
You don't remember doing no
so
web
you-
series?
How old was you? 31 then? So if you was 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36,
I don't even want to
37,
know
38,
why you
39.
don't remember doing the web series.
That means that
How many episodes did he do?
that means that I was
I don't know.
39 years
They'll-
old, cuz.
Yeah, they only dropped
You
a couple
look
episodes.
like you were 12.
And that's the point. I was 39 years old and I
Well,
looked
Kurupt,
like
you
I was
you look
12.
younger. You look
You've
younger.
had
than
an
me. You still look
interesting
young, bro.
10 years.
You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. God loves me.
I love you too. He love you, and I love you.
Paula, what can we do with this young man and change the game? See, I'm into making history.
Let's
And-
look at his movie.
That's what we
All right.
need to do. And then we need to figure out
Yeah,
how
the first
can
10 minutes.
we do something with him excuse me, and change the game.
But really
Can I
quickly,
introduce it? You
wait,
guys
oh,
mind if
oh,
I
never
introduce
mind.
it real quick?
Okay.
Can I introduce
I
it?
guess we need to should we put ourselves on
Did I go on mute?
oh, you don't mind this? This doesn't look bad to you? Okay. So go ahead, introduce your film, please. Is it gonna
Okay,
have
this
these
is-
blocks in there? I
Okay,
need
so
to
this
see what's going on.
Okay, that's the introduction. But yeah, this is the Evolutionary Films presents Carter Hall starring Andre K. Jefferson.
Everyone is addicted to something.
Go ahead, Forrest said finish what you were saying.
Oh,
Your
oh,
introduction.
okay. Yeah, so it's Carter Hall starring Andre K. Jefferson, me, I, Elijah Ballman, and Portia Camille.
Now, Elijah Kurupt, Dre is a regular on this show. You're gonna recognize the lead because he comes on our show and brings on rappers.
Who's right?
And I discovered Andre K.
Young Dre.
Jefferson. He wouldn't
Oh,
deny it.
our
I discovered
Andre.
it. in 2012.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he
Wow.
is doing a play right now.
Small world.
That's why he's not here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And you don't have to mute yourself. If you got something you want to say or we needed to pause,
Okay.
you want to ask a question.
Okay, now I'll just be
No,
quiet and let y'all
I can, it's something in the corner right there. That right there is a big old block. Yeah, okay, there we go. That's better.
Everyone is addicted to something. Addictions momentarily ease the pain. Blocks the true perception of life. They're like a bandage to all internal scars. My name is Carter Hall, Officer Carter Hall. I am one of the greatest cops that you will ever see, but not the greatest person. My heart is numb. My feelings are selective. I don't have any real goals. I don't believe in dreams. Hell, I don't even know how much longer I can survive. In fact, I don't even care. My objective is to administer the will of retribution, or die trying. See, life has killed me. But in order to live, in order to really, really live, first, you must die.
This is the first test. Let's see if you two are ready to work.
This is the test? Oh, come on, like, it's a bum. Really, Blue?
This is it. Now discipline this scum.
This is about to be the simplest initiation ever. Let's discipline this scum.
What's up, scum? Wake up. Why you over here polluting our streets?
I'm not bothering anybody.
We look like 50. Like baby 50.
Oh, you see that? Yeah. What do you have there, scum? Yeah, what are you hiding?
Like in the
Do
shop.
that.
Oh, I shouldn't. Yeah, we shouldn't do that.
Watch this, scum.
Look, I'll move.
In that truck?
I don't want any problems.
It's already too late for that. It's already a problem.
Was all that really necessary? Made me get out my nice air-conditioned vehicle? For what? Keep watch, huh?
That's my dad.
Yeah? Tell him I said thank you, scum.
You better kill me.
Don't do it.
Next time. Let's go. OD. Yeah, they're not quite ready. Get in the back seat.
Music right here with me. Music.
Y'all gonna have another chance to make it up.
Yeah, just music.
Circumstances change the scene. Life is but a dream deferred disturbs the king. Soaking in my memories, sipping Hennessy, reminiscing miserably. Reminiscing miserably. Pain can't attack me physically. I'm too numb, so it finds other ways to get to me and drains away my energy.
All right, stop.
Thoughts are going insane,
Oh,
releasing
just-
speed from my
Yes.
chain.
10 minutes, you don't get 10 minutes. In the real world, you don't get 10 minutes. Check this out.
Okay.
You don't get that much time. Okay.
Okay.
It either catches you or it doesn't.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't he get 10 minutes? Don't.
No, there are no. I mean, we could give him our time, and that's not real, and that's not fair for him because you don't got 10 minutes to sell this game. If it's interesting, it's interesting because guess what? I will turn the channel.
Okay. Were you
I'll go to Headline News and watch forensics. Okay. Now, this is the film game. It's entertainment. Is this entertaining? I must say, I loved it.
Really?
Then why you make them stop?
Because it don't take long to say you love something.
But we weren't. That wasn't the point. The point is.
Well, I mean, what's the point? You don't. Hey,
what he needs
Paula,
to
you
do.
can watch a movie. You can watch a movie for 10 minutes and whoop wop. But if you're gonna tell me you ain't gonna go get some motherfucking popcorn because if it's not interesting, then you lying.
You know what?
Because I tell you the real. That's
okay, well, tell him the real. How can he make that better?
Wait.
Well, you wouldn't have stopped it.
I'm gonna tell you the real. See, I have a short attention span. So let's go from the short attention span guy.
Okay.
Which is the majority of people in the world, especially now.
Me too.
Right. Bam. Right there.
That helps me get through movies.
I heard all of the things Paula said, though, to add to make it greater. The reason why I love it is because you're all by yourself. To be all by yourself and create what you created, that's why I love it. Now, imagine if you had Paula and somebody else that was a part of your team. Paula would have added music to that. Wait, hold on now. It takes a team to win a championship.
Oh, yeah.
For you to do this by yourself, I love that. Now, if you had the right team, because, see, number one is your camera. Okay, that looked like the camera is the first thing that I would change. The cameras you use, but you need a budget for that. Get it?
Let me say something real fast, just so you know, okay? Because everything that I did, it's like you said, it was no budget, completely no budget, out of my pocket, but mostly favors because I've established.
Okay, that's great. That has no bearing on my point.
Oh no, I'm just making a point.
Now, let me break down. Let me break down a team. Okay. A team brings a budget. It's somebody that is directed strictly for a budget. They will get the investor. They will get the people to come to the table and bring you the budget to get the cameras you need. Now, are you following me? Are you following me?
Oh, completely.
Now, basically what I'm saying is from what you've done, I love it because I see the potential in you.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
And I know that if you had the team, you'd have the budget, which will get you your proper cameras. And you also will have someone like Paul who will say, add music here, do this here, do that there. Because now,
you have a bad editor.
Love it. Because me and Paula would take you and add all the pieces you missing.
Yeah.
And let you shine. That's exactly what Russell did with Hype Williams. That's the same things that was happening with Benny Boom. That's the same thing that happened with all the greats. Someone believed in them because they showed them something similar to this type of film. And a person said, okay, I'm going to get you the proper cameras. I'm going to get you the proper team. I'm going to get you the proper budget. Now, I'm going to say it again. I love it.
Yes.
Because I know that if you had the right utensils, oh my goodness, what you could do. Because look at what he did. He made something out of nothing. Anybody that can make something out of nothing is what all executives are looking for. Because if you can make something out of nothing, then what if I gave you something?
That's what I do. You got to be emotional, but that's exactly what I say all the
time. Fucking right, I'm emotional. I like
making
money. I like making money, and you fucking right, I'm emotional. I like making money, and I like making history. And see, with your vision, your views, your talent, people like Paula, myself, or others even, we can make history.
Oh, and I mean, honestly, I'd love to have a budget to be able to put both of you guys. I love both.
Wait a minute, but the budget is great, yes, to get us. But what Gotti said was, if you're collecting talent, you have to trust that the wardrobe stylist that you bring in has her own vault, which means she'll be able to pull from her own personal vault of clothing and make sure that the guy with the simple, he had safety pins going down his back. You know, we notice things like that. You know, that makes it that something that is as small to you as nobody's going to see him from the back. So that's your editor's fault. Because if your intention was for no one to see him from the back, which is why you safety pinned his back, your editor needs to cut that shot. Exactly. Because it's not cute with 3 safety pins. And I'm not.
And then also with Paul, and also Paula, that starts with you because you didn't see that either. You cleared that.
I cleared what, baby?
No, he did. You didn't see it either, and you cleared it because it's wrote in stone. But you didn't see the same. That's where Paula would come in at. That's what
choreography.
I mean.
Your fight choreography.
A team is what wins the championship. But what I'm saying also, like Paula's saying, she sees the critiqueness. Now, if you had a Paula, right? Paula would.
He's got a Paula right here. That's why I'm telling him what he needs to do. Hey, I understand.
All I'm saying, Paula, is the talent. The talent is there.
Yes.
Now, if he had a Paula and Kurupt, he would have all the missing links. But this is my point.
He does have us.
Me and you can do business with you, Elijah, because it's just like the first time. It's just like the first time every big wig walked into anything. They showed them something like this. They saw it and they saw the potential. And then they added all the missing pieces that they didn't have. Yeah. And it was game over. I'm saying, Paula, he is good.
Yeah, it's very fixable.
He had a Paula and Kurupt.
I like the music. I liked where you were going with every song. The first song gave me.
The first song is the one that locked me in. That's my point. I don't need to see more.
That's my boy Curtis. It had Curtis Mayfield vibe.
And that's my point, Paula. I didn't need to see more. I was sold from there that I would like to work with this guy. I would like to add the Gotti and the Paula. I would like to add the Gotti. I would like to add the Gotti and the Paula in his production.
It's wonderful.
Because see, the little things was you started off excellently. That beginning with that music sold me. I was so interested. I was stuck. Then when I seen the camera, I was like, because I seen the camera with the way you filmed. The camera, I said, the first thing is I fix the camera and throw that real camera on there. Then it'll be a whole different look. Second thing, okay?
Paula,
the second thing, Paula, but look, Paula, the second thing you brought to the table, which was there was a time where music should have came in. And I think that's when Cuz was getting in that car. And then Paula said, music right there. Bam. So those are 2 things. I would say I would add the camera. Paula would add music right there where Cuz was doing that. And that whole scene would be totally different.
Now, he's trying to figure out a way to use what he's already shot. Is there a way to improve your camera, the look of your film by like maybe using some type of filter or some type
of course there is. Of course there is, Paula. We don't even need to have him answer that. We know that technology today, the right editor would motherfucking fix all of that shit that we're talking about, at which me and you have the connection to the editor for him that can make this modern. And remember, this is the original. So it ain't about this particular film. What it's about is helping him the most to make this film the best it could be.
Right. And then also,
but then also, what are we doing next with him? Hey, man, I got this project for you. Look at this script. Look at this. Or write us a script for what this idea is. That's the stages for him. Taking his film, putting him with the correct editor so the correct editor can throw the zip, zap, and zips to it. And then we look at that film again behind closed doors and then giving him a project for him to work on that'll help him excel.
I had an idea as well, like I was saying last week, how you mentioned how funny Paula is, but I had an idea, and this just came to me from what you just said, Kurupt. I love, and this will be completely like me just donating my time if you guys will be open to it. I'd love to write something really short for you guys to promote the podcast. Just something that shows both, showcases both of you guys.
Wait, hold on. Can I
We
stop?
were just saying we want to do that.
Pause, Jigga.
If you're open to it.
Wait, hold on, y'all. Wait, pause, Jigga. Let's take a moment of silence for the small
Oh my
person.
God.
Just a moment of silence. I told you this boy was brilliant. This nigga can sell sand to a beach. Let me tell you something. Hey, let me tell you something, cuz. That spontaneousness that you already was thinking about, the way you presented yourself, let me tell you something, cuz you're the future. Cuz you know what to do, you know what you want to do. This is the key to success. You know how to finesse the room, and you know what's needed, like Paul said. Now, the key to the game is I'm elated with your thinking, your thought process, your what do they call it, Paula? Your spontaneousness, how you converted it all into an idea that you've already had, and you thought about the game. You thought about what is really what, I don't know if you knew it, but me and Paula needs that.
We were literally just
that is the key to a successful person, because you could be around Steven Spielberg and you can say, man, you know, I've been looking at this and that, but you'll give him an idea and you will make it. You get around Tyler Perry and you will make it. And we're going to help you do that, because we would be, and I'm sure I can speak for Paula and Forrest on this, and Lee Gotti. It would be a pleasure and an honor for you to bring that to our table and for us to do this with you together as a team. And we shall follow your lead and add to your table so you can shine. What do you think?
You definitely have to be there, because I could tell that one of the reasons why you didn't put the music in at that time was because you wanted to save it for that little moment that he was having some type of, you know, aha moment. You know, you have that crunk. What is that? What is it called?
Well, yeah.
Slow down. What's it called when they slow it down?
Oh, you're talking about Scrooge, chopping Scrooge.
Right.
But it's
when
not
you have
really
that little Scrooge moment of him.
You're right though. Right there. I just wanted people to feel. I wanted people to feel for him in that moment.
Yeah, but there's a way.
Wait. Now let's deal with reality. Nobody felt for anybody there.
Right.
See, that's
because
the
you
purpose
didn't do
of
it
the music.
right.
Now let's look at back in the day.
But you will.
They say there's many things, like you can learn a lot. Now you can learn a lot from a dummy. You can learn a lot from a child. You can learn a lot from your peers. You can learn a lot from an adult. Now this is the point right here. Okay, that part was empty. Bottom line, Paula wouldn't have said you need music there if it wasn't empty. That's number one, because I felt the same thing. Now, having music there is not going to ruin the chopped and screwed part. Okay, all right. It's just like waiting for a punchline. After you go so far and there's no punchline, and you like, I just want to set them up for the punchline, and your punchline is too late, you'll still lose the crowd. So the key to the game is,
you're right. I get you.
The key to the game is now study the older films. Back in the days, they sold films where there wasn't so much talking, but it was a lot of action and music that sold the film. Wasn't a lot of conversation and this and that and this and that. That's nowadays. Back in the days, like, let me give you an example. Friday the 13th. If you really watch Friday the 13th, the horror wasn't too much in the conversation. It was in the music and it was in facial expressions and movement. It was, what talking was there? Because all you heard was
right.
And then let's look at how. Wait, hold on.
Was everything.
Look, music,
and
editing sold film, and it still is relevant
to
today. Now let me break it down to you in layman's terms. Again, Halloween. When you watch the original Halloween 1 and 2, when you watch these motherfuckers, cuz you'll see there wasn't a lot of talking, but there was a lot of bing, 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 and all you did was follow the character with all that music. music and following the character, a design of the scene of darkness, and all of that sold that more than the acting.
It's scary what you don't see. What you don't see is scarier sometimes than what you do. And a lot of, especially Japanese, they use the darkness. Nowadays, like Gotti is saying, they're using darkness even more to, sell a film or sell the vibe that they want you in.
And that's the whole key, vibe. Film is vibe. Yeah. Nowadays, I'll be honest, Paula, nowadays they use more conversations to sell this shit and stardom. That's why the plots of these films fucking stink. That's why Fridays was such a success.
Right.
Because it captured the urban boop wop where the conversations
that is so
mattered,
fucking real.
where the
I'm convinced, Gotti. Has anyone seen the Candyman, the latest Candyman?
I ain't seen
I'm
now,
convinced
I am dying to know, since you brought it up. I mean, you did open the door.
Well,
what do you think of this Candyman compared to the original?
Well, I'm going to say, based on what the conversation you just brought up, I believe Jordan Peele went into the powers that be office and said, I got 2 words for you. The baby. And he dropped the mic and walked out and he got the deal right there. The baby.
Now, I'm not mad at the new. I'm not mad at the new.
That is the power of a good pitch.
Now,
the power of a good pitch is what I'm proving with the mentioning that movie. You can go in and pitch
now what I do. Wait. Now, Paula,
not have a
before
good
we
script.
go now, Paula, right? Now, Paula,
on paper that
what I want to say is I couldn't have said it more better. Because the plot was irrelevant.
Thank you.
The good script was irrelevant, but he sold that game.
He said, I got 2 words for you. The baby.
The baby.
Dropped the mic and had a deal when he walked out that damn door. Because nobody ever thought about Vanessa and that damn baby. What happened to the damn baby? His genius is seeing where the money should go, but somehow the script, he was too caught up to me in being in love with Candyman.
Now let me break something down too. This is another thing to the both of them. Some things need to be left alone.
Well, he put that in the script too. He gave Vanessa the coldest line.
Either you can do it equal to or better. But if you're doing it lesser than, you're ruining.
On paper,
you are ruining.
The baby was the perfect pitch.
You are ruining the classic of it.
Yes.
See what I'm saying? Yes. Now the thing is, like Dreamgirls, the play, #1. Now, did they do the play justice with the movie? I feel they did. Yeah. I feel they not only did justice, they created legacies out of that. Because that particular movie, even though the television show put Jennifer in the game, that movie solidified Jennifer.
I don't know, because I never saw the play. But when we were too young.
I've heard about the play. I've listened
but when
to the people who saw
when I
play.
look at my girl, Miss Cheryl, and I'm looking at Miss Loretta, and I'm looking at who's the third diva? I don't know, but
that's a very good question.
So Cheryl Lee Ralph, Loretta Devine, and who was the third diva? Do you remember? He said Jennifer Holliday. No, baby.
Wait.
Jennifer Holliday got famous from being it was Jennifer Holliday, but she wasn't being that. She was being the diva. Yes, baby, you're right. But not that.
Wait.
That's what I mean. Jennifer Holliday, come on, man.
Wait, Paula, keep going. I'm listening.
You're right. Jennifer Holliday played the part that Jennifer Hudson recreated. But when I'm thinking of those divas, I just see legendary. So I don't know I wasn't old enough
Well,
to
the thing
know
is,
if
what,
they
but
did
the thing is,
justice.
the thing
But
is,
they
though,
did my generation justice.
but the thing is, a big sis, what made them legendary was that play. Jennifer Hudson. I mean, what's her name? Jennifer Holiday.
Right.
She was already classic.
That she killed that song.
But that record, that one particular, first of all, this is what makes the new one great, just like the original. Is because that same one song still made the entire program.
Right.
If Jennifer Hudson did not hit that correctly, then all the acting, all of the filming, everything would have been irrelevant.
Right.
That's what you call epic and classic.
So for
like
me,
the movie,
yes,
wait
it
now,
was epic
like the
for my
movie,
generation.
like the
I don't
movie
know.
Ali.
I can't
You
make
cannot depict Muhammad Ali unless you bring something great to the table. Will Smith killed that role. Ray, Jamie Foxx killed that role. And that's why the James Brown film didn't go as high, because they did not kill that role. And he's a great actor. Oh, he's one of the best. As well as one of my favorite actors.
I thought that was a good move.
As well as one of my favorite actors.
Get down. I'm not one of those.
Okay, I'll break it down to you in layman's terms. Rocket from Colors. Don Cheadle.
Okay.
He redid Miles Davis, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
But that wasn't believable, and neither was the James Brown
Did
one.
we see
and
that?
Boy, hey, wait, and boy, did the James
Did we like
Brown
it?
one.
Because I don't even remember it. I remember him playing Sammy Davis Jr. and tearing that shit. I knew asshole.
I think my point is proven. You don't even remember. That's the point.
Yeah, but he tore that damn Sammy Davis Jr. a new asshole.
But what Will Smith did with Muhammad Ali and what Jamie Foxx did with Ray Charles. Okay? You remember those. Now the other two, they both did great jobs with the films of these depictions of things. But check this out. Angela Bassett.
She rocked out too.
What's love got to do?
She and Larry tore that a new asshole. And
So
I do think that Will, I do think Will and
this is my point. This is my point. Budget, the company, and the characters. Whoever plays those characters.
I just know that after listening to the Muhammad Ali, documentary, I don't think they particularly appreciated the movie necessarily and the depictions.
Well, I mean, but Paula, look.
But that has nothing to do with
what they depicted is irrelevant. Number one, was it number one? Yes, it was.
And
number two,
Ray, I thought got lost. He was so good. It took him a minute to not be Ray anymore. For a while, Jamie was walking around like this.
Now let's go also to these actors. Now, Elijah, listen to me on this. When you play a role so to a T, you get stereotyped when you play so to a T. Person can get stuck. Will Smith nor Jamie Foxx and Beyonce did an excellent job in Dreamgirls.
Beyonce always does it.
Nor Beyonce, nor did Jennifer Hudson. None of these people got stuck in their roles to where they only played roles equivalent to that particular character. Now, there's other actors and actresses who
did
done certain like okay, let me give you from the white world. Drew Barrymore. To this day, I still feel that Firestarter was her greatest role ever in her life.
That was good.
But she never got stuck in the Firestarter role.
Right.
She expanded to so many different things as she grew in her life to Charlie's Angels. She still is recreating herself today.
Well, you have to remember,
now, let's look at other ones.
Let's look
at other ones. Example, Jaleel. He is a great actor. He played Urkel.
White, yes.
He played Urkel.
Oh boy.
Now, Jaleel, can you take him in any other role without looking at him and saying Urkel?
Yes, I just did a movie with
Can
Jaleel.
you take him serious?
Yes, I did.
Good.
He
So
played
let's see how
someone's best friend.
Because look,
And
a movie can do well.
How you gonna ask
A
me
movie
questions?
can do well because of the star, but that doesn't mean that you excel in that film. If people don't believe you, they're like everything else but you, like being on a record. Oh,
But
yeah,
that's
I like
how
everything else, but
Jaleel
this guy's
is.
whack.
Jaleel is the type of actor that
my
you're
point,
always gonna want to see on
this
screen.
this is my point. Since Urkel, name me another Jaleel film, and don't talk about the one. That's my point. When that come out, if you could tell me.
Maybe a couple years ago, a BET movie.
No, that didn't win because it did not.
You know what? It was only on BET. It won to BET.
And so that's my point right there. That's not enough. See, listen to me. Beyonce has made many movies since Dreamgirls and they mattered. Also, Jennifer Hudson has made many movies since Dreamgirls and it mattered. Also, motherfucking Jamie Foxx have made many movies since Ray and it mattered.
Yeah, he did a good one recently. That's the only name I'm thinking.
Abiding Citizen. And then there's wait, hold on now. Abiding Citizen.
I enjoyed
Gary
that.
Gray direction.
Also,
okay, I got another one from Jamie Foxx. Wait, hold on now. White House Down, if I'm not mistaken. He was the president.
I didn't see that one.
And exactly. Now, is Jamie Foxx the president?
No.
Okay, so which one is Jamie Foxx the president in?
I don't know. I ain't seen nothing be nobody president.
Exactly. Now, let me tell you something. It was one of the biggest Hollywood's crackers at the time. Let me tell you something about it. Jamie Foxx was the president. If I'm not mistaken, that the one that was in it was what's his name?
Adam Channing.
Exactly. And he protected the president, where Jamie Foxx told him, get off my Jordans.
Was it good?
Electric. Man, Jamie Foxx has done so many movies since Ray and got out of this character of Ray. That's my point. Jaleel is not out of the character of motherfucking Urkel because nobody knows nobody really knows the BET thing. And I think if Jaleel got the right role, he can stretch his acting arm.
First and foremost, people do know the BET thing because they seen it. The people that saw it and watched BET. Second of all,
it's not the same demographics as these movies I'm talking about.
So what you trying to say? Because Jamie did something with Channing Tatum that ain't none of us seen that make it better?
Right, because you're talking about, so now I get your community of the Paula community. Y'all saw.
It ain't just the Paula community. Ain't nobody go see no Black House Down.
Are you wait?
Elijah, have you seen Black House Down?
Now,
thank you. One out of three people seen Black House Down. Nobody wanted to see that. Didn't nobody see that?
We talking to let the director speak, Elijah.
Did you see Black House Down?
Well, I think it's actually called White House Down, and no, I didn't see that. Nor did I see Law Abiding Citizen. But Kurupt, what I see, Kurupt. I'm not sure if you've ever directed, but you're a director, bro. I mean, you really are. I don't know if you see it.
He is everything. Everything and anything there is to be, he is it.
Man, you know what, Elijah? You are the fucking man. I tell you that, goddamn.
I'm just being honest. I'm like the way you talk, you sound like a fucking director. Like the way you're talking about these movies. You know what I mean?
Very passionate.
Yeah. Well, you know, another one of these movies. See, I'm gonna tell you my generation. See, I'm a Star Wars.
What did I like that
Jamie was Star Wars. See, I'm a
Star Wars kid all day.
I'm a Star Wars generation.
The original Star Wars.
Star Wars.
It wasn't no Spider-Man.
The key to Star Wars. Wait, hold on now. The key to Star Wars was the music and cheating the camera. Cheating the camera is everything. I watched something on Spike Lee, and he said, if you want to make a person look powerful, you put the camera from the bottom up. You get them from this angle, and they on top of the camera. That's power. You want to make someone look small, you put the camera on top of it, and they speak from that angle. Cheating the camera is the key to film, which George Lucas did very, very great. Star Wars still to this day is number one.
Project Power. Now I watched that on Netflix. with him and the little black girl. And that was really, really good.
Nothing is Star Wars. Star Wars music was the key. First of all, let me ask you both this. Who is Darth Vader?
James Earl Jones.
Now.
But it wasn't in the, he wasn't in the
now, that is a form of the original version of voiceovers. That's the original form of cheating the camera. Because he's a white man with a nigga voice. Luke, I am your father. And check this out. Even when the mask came off in Return of the Jedi, I think it was, right? The white man's there. His voice was nothing like it. He cheated the camera because he made it seem like because he had the mask on, he sounded like that. But in real life, he sounded like Anakin Skywalker. First of all, let me show you cheating the camera. This is just real talk from the film game. He hit niggas with 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 before he went to 1, 2, and 3. The book wrote the movie.
But that's cheating the camera because he used the book Black Star Guys.
Chapter 4 was Star Wars. Chapter 5 was, if I'm not mistaken, Empire Strikes Back. Chapter 6 was, if I'm not
mistaken. He cheated the game by using our stories.
Return of the Jedi. Then after he threw out 5, 6, and 7. I mean, sorry. Yep. 4.
No, you're right. Well,
I'm sorry. 3, 4, and 5.
After
he threw out,
let him do it,
after he threw out, and if I'm not mistaken, was this the 80s or the 70s? This is the 80s, right?
70s.
No, the first Star Wars was 1977.
1977. So from the late 70s into the 80s, he threw out 4, 5, and 6.
And then
he reversed it, reverse psychology, and hit him with 1, 2, and 3. He explained 4, 5, and 6. He explained first, before Luke, where Anakin came from. Then he explained how Anakin turned into Darth Vader. And he explained all the Darth Siths. And he also explained how the Republic got under the motherfucking control of the Emperor. And he
he's still explaining
is and where it came from. Now, if that's not
in Star Wars versions, Disney bought the rights, and he's allowing different they're allowing different anime artists and different writers to bring in collective stories using the Star Wars universe.
Now, see, that's all great, but see, that's all great. Now that would really work.
Can I finish my thought?
That would really work if I wasn't a book reader when I was young. Because I read Star Wars. I read all the books of Star Wars, all the books. I've read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I read them all before I became a microphone MC assassin at 12.
That's dope because a lot of people didn't read them.
But see, that's how I know the story.
I thought the book came after the scripts.
No, because the book was in effect.
So you said.
First of all, not in the 70s and 80s. Well, in the 80s.
Look it up for us. When did the
think in the 80s, the book came out. But I read, he put out the books in the same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Can I
now,
say?
I read number 1.
Quickly,
I read number 2. I read number 3, and I read number 4. When I got to 4, I said, "This is Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia."
Got to jump in. Okay.
Have you read the books? Have you read the books, Elijah?
I have not.
Well, I have, and it's in the same order. 3.
So the books came out first.
Nope. The movie.
Yeah, he said it did. He said the book came out in 76. And the movie came out in 77.
I didn't read the book to the 80s, but Foster. Is that Foster?
Forrest.
I'm sorry, Forrest. Is that Forrest? Yeah, my mind is on Star Wars. Sorry, I might mispronounce your name. Remember last time I mispronounced your name and you my sister. So don't.
No, I don't remember no time you mispronounced my name.
I did. I called you Pamela. And then I said, wait, I'm sorry, Paula. Hey, remember that? Hey, Forrest, remember that? when we first started the show? Hey,
No, I don't remember none of that.
I do.
I know you don't, but Forrest do. Hey, look, like I'm saying, I didn't read it to the 80s, okay? Because I was born 72, so 77, I wasn't
read in 76.
No, who in the fucking, right, I couldn't read. Exactly, I was into Tonka trucks and shit. But look, in the 80s, I read the book. And Forrest just told you, this shit came out before the movies.
I think he read it wrong. Because I'm pretty sure he wrote the movie, then they wrote the books based on the success of the movie. Or they put them out first. But I remember
that's like saying Stephen King's movie Psycho.
No, it is not. Stephen King is a famous author, and
you saying that George Lucas is not?
Movies.
Oh wait,
no.
So I get it.
He is a famous filmmaker.
No, I get it. Stan Lee and Stephen King and Hitchcock will get the credit of their writing abilities with their books. And you can follow that.
I ain't never read no Hitchcock book, but
George Lucas is not going to get his credit. George Lucas, now look at this. Now, this is cheating the game. George Lucas ain't going to get his credit for his book writing.
Because he stole it all from the Black Star Gods. Those are our stories. Those are our myths.
So, you know, I'm a psychologist by nature. I'm a lawyer by trade. Now, the lawyer in me is saying you're biased towards George Lucas because he stole something from a nigga.
Lucas. Who hasn't stole something from a nigga?
So I don't.
The whole world still stole niggas from a nigga.
If the book, okay,
they stole us from a nigga. What are you talking about?
Where's Forrest? Forrest, you looked it up.
Yeah.
Did the book come out before the movie? Yes or no?
Yeah. Let me read
that does not mean that the book was written before the movie. It just means it was released first.
Wait a minute. How does a book come out before the movie if it wasn't written as a book first?
Like this.
It was written
you lucky I gotta use the bathroom.
What good I get to say something. Let me hurry up. Forrest, hang up so I can hear myself proper. So what I was trying to say, let me get out real fast, y'all. You know you gotta be cold. If your world, your Star Wars world, has created so many imaginations around the universe to come out, and like I was saying, have you seen Disney Plus's new show? Is it Versions or Visions? Visions. And it's just a whole bunch of different writers who have collectively, or not collectively, but I guess collectively we all understand the Star Wars world and the Star Wars mythology. So they've been able to explain things to me because I didn't read the book, Fancy Pants. Yeah. I didn't know that the lightsaber was like a gem, either a red gem or a white gem. And that's how crystals. And that's how they were able to generate the light from these crystals. George didn't put that in the movie.
Let me ask you, Paula, how far along are you on the show? Because I only started watching it last night, but I love it.
Yeah, we're like I think like 3 or 4 in. So we just watched the one with the twins.
Okay.
Hey, look, Elijah. You know, Paula is film, but she still don't get the fact that it's cheating the camera. The book the film will never be made identical to the book, like real life stories. They'll never be made. There'll always be something added to it, like Ray Charles.
Or taken away.
Or taken away. So therefore, the bottom line is, okay, you get as close to it as you can, but you still got to make it entertaining. So you do add things to it. That's irrelevant. The bottom line is the book came out first, and basically all of the Star Wars things was created by the book. Now also, there's many more of them. All of Stephen King's shit is not identical to the book. Pet Sematary. Wait, not Pet Sematary. Psycho.
Nothing is identical to the book. The Exorcist isn't even identical to the book.
First of all, Stephen King didn't write Psycho.
I read that.
Alfred Hitchcock. Alfred Hitchcock. And Alfred Hitchcock also directed it. And he still didn't stick to everything from the book. He still added things into it. Look, the bottom line is we need to learn off of them because they're ingenious. They predict the future through their whoop bop. The book is the key. You write a script, your script ain't nothing but a book. You can publish your script as a book and put that in book form. And next thing you know, because you could do a movie to your book. This is my thing right here. I got a book for us.
Are you saying for us or for us?
For
for
us.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the new thing. One thing I love is Kevin Hart and Haddish. The one thing I love is Martin and Tisha and Pam and the entire staff. The one thing that everybody loves is a film about a man and a woman, especially if it's funny.
Mm-hmm. So what, you want him to write us one of them?
You motherfucking right, because me and you, we are the next film to be that shit. That's going to make the entire world laugh their asses off and enjoy themselves.
I think so,
we
too.
are going to be that next whoop whop.
Gotta raise my hand with y'all. Gotta raise my hand. Can I?
Yes.
He got jokes.
Yes,
too.
people. I'm just saying.
I gotta raise my hand.
Come on, because y'all see, I be trying.
Y'all the OGs.
I'm clearly always wrong.
No. But
So
I just want to say something
Amber.
really interesting about, like, Kurupt, from what you were saying. There's a certain way I write, and I like to draw from people's energy and their spirit. So I've gotten so much from you guys. I want to put together like maybe a little 3-4 minute joint, maybe 2. Maybe how long do y'all think the promo should be? Like 2 minutes?
How much time do you get on Instagram?
Oh, a minute. That's fine. I got so much.
No. Instagram don't rewrite the script, okay? YouTube does. How long do you think on YouTube, Paula?
However long we need.
Right, because if we make it on YouTube, we can always circumcise it.
Right.
Or Instagram and the rest of these.
We'll circumcise.
Yeah. Right.
And
we'll
you guys,
and circumvent.
It's time for us to go. But if you enjoyed what happened tonight, and you want your movie looked at, like Elijah, did you enjoy us looking at your movie? Let the people know. I got a lot of great insight from both of you legends. Our legends in my heart and in my soul, and I really appreciate the opportunity. Now, Gotti may not let you talk,
wait, Paula,
but he know what he's talking about.
Hey, wait, Paula, the main thing that you should take out of what our conversation was about the movie was when Paula said, add music right there, because that's the beginning of your film. And just like music in film, your beginning is everything. If you lose the people in the first whoop-wop of the
10 minutes. First 10 minutes. That's why we call it the first 10 minutes.
Paula gives you 10 minutes. I do not.
I
give maybe about 3, wherever your amount was when the guy got in the car, that's as much as I give a film before I go to Law and Order.
It's fine. It's fine. I appreciate it.
Right. So
Paula
gave
will entertain myself.
Hey, look, Paula gave you your max and I gave you your minimum. The minimum is Paula, from when it started, because you already got everybody. Paula. You already, first of all, as soon as it starts, that's when my seconds come in, okay? Now, what got me with you was that music, like Paula said, that music cracked and it was entertaining and all the rest of that. I would change the wording though, because the wording looks real cheesy. You need to put it up. Look at the regular films and look at how they have their wordings on. Like
that's his
Paula
editor. I don't like Tanisha. I'm sorry.
But see, the editor is controlled by him. So he's in control of the editor. So I would say, look at your words in the beginning. Now, I want you to look at a movie called Phone Booth. Now, Paula's in that. Right. See, I'm talking about Paula. He know about Phone Booth, fool. Now, look at the wording in the beginning.
Go on with this.
See what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. The more Hollywood-esque wording, that's not a problem at all. Switching that up.
I know it ain't.
Joel Schumacher, people.
My bottom line is, look at these examples of wordings on films, and you'll see that if ours got this type of wording, it's not it. Let's give it that film wording. That's what I call film. Yes. You got to look at examples.
You don't want nothing that came out the Google type. What is it?
Let me tell y'all real quick. Just so y'all know, when it comes to my comedy aspect, I'm gonna shoot Forrest like 3 little shorts that I did that are really funny. They're real quick, but they're starring women. And
you don't want the font that you get off of the computer. You don't want.
Let me tell you.
You want to create your own font.
Hey, look. Let me tell you how I'm gonna kill him with me and Paula's first feature film of us two
Don't tell
together.
nobody.
Well, I'm gonna give him an
secret.
idea. It's gonna be me. I'm gonna give you the first
Don't do it. Don't tell
4
nothing.
characters.
We
Well, he
know.
needs to
Don't
know. I'm
know.